Hello everyone. Welcome to Red Shikshan Sanstha's Western Region YouTube channel. We will study through video series every day. The different subjects staying at home being safe. Today we are going to learn lesson number 6 classification of plants from subject Science and Technology part 2 video number 1. But before moving forward, let us revise how all the organisms are classified. All the organisms are classified into five kingdoms. This system of classification was proposed by the scientist Whittaker. He classified the organisms based on the type of the cells of which organisms are comprised, that is prokaryotic and eukaryotic. All the prokaryotic organisms are included in the kingdom Monera. Example, bacteria. While eukaryotic organisms are further divided into two types depending on number of cells of which they comprise, that is unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms forms kingdom Protista. Example, amoeba and euglena. Again, multicellular organisms differ whether they have cell wall or they do not have cell wall. Examples of organisms which forms the kingdom Plantae and fungi are all green plants and mucor respectively. Plantae kingdom includes all phototrophic organisms while fungi kingdom includes all heterotrophic organisms. And multicellular organisms without cell wall forms kingdom Animalia. Example, human beings, cats, dogs, etc. Now we'll look upon the basis for classification of kingdom Plantae. The plants can be classified by considering the following criteria: whether there is a presence or absence of the organs in the plants, whether there is a presence or absence of separate conducting tissues for conduction of water and food, whether a plant bears seeds or not, if yes then it is enclosed in a fruit or not, and also based upon the number of the cotyledons present in the seeds. Taking all these points into consideration, kingdom Plantae is broadly categorized into two categories: cryptogamy and phanerogamy. Cryptogamy includes all the non-flowering plants and phanerogamy includes all the flowering plants. Depending on different characteristics they show, cryptogamy is divided into three divisions: Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta, while phanerogamy is subdivided into gymnosperms and angiosperms, depending on whether seeds are enclosed inside the fruit or not. Angiosperms are further divided into two types: monocot and dicot, depending on number of cotyledons present in the seeds. Example of monocot, wheat or maize, and example of dicot, tamarind or groundnut. Further, we'll look each of the division in detail by studying their characteristics and examples. We move ahead with the description of cryptogams. These all plants reproduces by spore formation. They are called cryptogams as their reproductive organs cannot be seen. The first division under cryptogamy is Thallophyta. The green fiber in the water is Thallophyta, which we can observe under compound microscope. What are the characteristics of Thallophyta? These plants grow mainly in water, that is fresh as well as saline water. They do not have the specific body parts like roots, stem, leaves and flowers, but these are autotrophic due to presence of chloroplast, which is called algae. Example, Spirogyra, Ulva and Cara. They may be multicellular or unicellular, microscopic or macroscopic. Their body is soft and fiber-like. Fungi like yeast and molds are also included in this group. The second division of cryptogamy is Bryophyta. The green, soft, lush on the rocks during rainy season you might have seen, so that is the Bryophyta. Simply by using the magnifying lens, one can observe the Bryophyta. The characteristics of bryophytes are as follows. This group of plant is called amphibians of the plant kingdom, as they grow in moist soil but need water for reproduction. These are thyloid, it means their body does not have the specific body organs. These are the multicellular and autotrophic. They reproduces by the spore formation. Body structure of these plants is flat, ribbon-like, long, without the true roots, stem and leaves. They have the stem-like or leaf-like parts and the root-like rhizoids. They do not have the specific tissues for the conduction of food and water. Example, moss, Markensia and Rixia. Next, we are going to learn third division of cryptogamy, that is Pteridophyta. You might have seen such ornamental plants in the garden. So these are nothing but the Pteridophyta. These are the ferns. The characteristics are as follows. They have well developed roots, stem and leaves and separate tissues for conduction of food and water, which is absent in the other two divisions of the cryptogams. But they do not bear the fruits and the flowers. They reproduces asexually with the help of the spores which are present along the backside of their leaves, and they reproduces sexually by the zygote formation. Example, Nephrolepis, Marsilia and Lycopodium. If you like this video, please press the like button, also subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for more such informative videos. Revise the learning at your own comfortable time. We will interact again with you in the next video. Till then, enjoy learning. Thank you.